drop the 4 and leave the 2 because we are talking about the Survivor Season 42 cast and discussing everything we know so far.
What's up, CBS family? I'm Chanel, I'm 27, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Leading into every new season of Survivor, so many people look forward to Jeff Probst's famous and now super iconic cast assessments.
When it came to figuring out what we were going to do for our 20th anniversary, we started saying, okay, who would the audience want to see again?
However, over the years, he's gotten some of the preseason cast assessments extremely wrong. In fact, he's sometimes so off on some of the players that he later apologizes to them and admits he was wrong about how they were going to fare in Survivor.
Spencer has zero chance of winning this game. He's waiting to be blindsided.
We are going to need to wait a long time for the official Survivor release of the Season 42 cast, and honestly, these players look like so much fun and I didn't want to wait any longer to talk about them. If you are someone who doesn't want any boot lists or spoilers, then you are in the right place, as the only spoilers in this video are going to be the names with pictures of the entire Season 42 cast. Don't worry though, we put our stalking glasses on and I searched across the entire internet to deliver as much information from these players as I possibly could. We are talking Instagram accounts, Survivor info sheets, professional websites, audition tapes, TED Talks, sequester gameplay, and much more. We are going to be diving into the entire cast of Survivor Season 42, so make sure you stay watching until the very end so you don't miss out on anyone from this cast of 18 new Survivor players. Number 18. Without going in any particular order, we're starting things off with Tori Meehan. Tori is a 24-year-old from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and is currently a grad student from Oral Roberts University. From Tori's Instagram bio, we can quickly notice she is married to a real estate agent, Jesus is her everything, and she has some strong opinions regarding eating disorder therapy. She currently has a website centered around life coaching, and in 2019 led a TED Talk regarding eating habits and the struggles people face with eating disorders.
Eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness.
For the people who are watching this video that are fans of not just Survivor but all reality TV, then Tori probably sounds familiar to you as she participated in Season 3 of Sequester and placed 6th on that season.
Hey everyone, my name's Tori Meehan. I am 23 years old from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm currently pursuing my master's in professional counseling.
With prior reality TV experience and talking in front of big audiences, look for Tori Meehan to be a strong confessionalist in the upcoming season of Survivor. Number 17. Unfortunately, I have very little to say about Daniel Strunk, as he is one of the few members on this cast that has done a fantastic job hiding on social media. But with some digging, I was able to find his LinkedIn account. Daniel is a 30-year-old from Ann Arbor, Michigan. However, he is now living in New Haven, Connecticut as an associate for Keller Lenker. He studied at the Yale Law School, and so if he's able to make it to the final tribal council, look for this guy to be a big threat in front of the jury. Number 16. We have the very first Canadian on our list. From Montreal, Quebec is the 34-year-old fitness trainer Drea Wheeler. Honestly, this is probably the easiest person to find on social media out of the entire Survivor Season 42 cast, as she currently has 603,000 followers on Instagram. I've said it before on this channel, but my main passions in life are Survivor and fitness. So for me personally, this is so cool to see another Canadian going to play Survivor that is also incredibly connected to the fitness world. She is even followed on Instagram from people I've personally taken fitness certifications from, showing how credible Drea really is in the fitness world. She has her own fitness brand as well as fitness programs where she donates 50% of the money to charities.
Hey, I'm Tori Meehan, here boxing with the one and only Lennox Lewis, getting ready for the Creed 2 release.
Number 15, Hai Zhang, a 28-year-old from New Orleans, Louisiana, who is currently working as an analytics director. This dude describes himself as a plant-based optimist who is on a mission to pet as many dogs as he possibly can. And he really means it, as his Instagram is completely covered with so many pictures of different dogs. Comment down below right now, are you a dog person or are you a cat person? Number 14, we have Lydia Meredith, who is a 22-year-old aspiring actress from Los Angeles, California. She describes herself as the Muppet in human form, and from a brief look on her Instagram, it looks like she'll bring a lot of fun, a larger-than-life personality to our television screens this winter. Number 13. From Charlotte, North Carolina, we have 47-year-old Jackson Fox. He transitioned from female to male and uses the he, him pronouns. And he actually has a YouTube channel dedicated to his entire female to male journey. From his Instagram, it looks like we have another dog person in this cast, as he has 2 dogs named Lulu and Yoda. Number 12. From New York, New York, we have Jenny Kim. With nearly 20 years of experience in the design industry, Jenny is the managing principal and co-founder of the Vanguard Collaborative. From the sounds of things, things, Jenny is someone I picture as a Goliath, someone who is an expert and a force to be reckoned with in her field. My biggest fear was someone having an architecture background going into Survivor on day one is bossing people around with how to build a shelter without actually putting in the physical work to build it herself.
So as soon as we're given a property, we take a look at the building itself. We look into when it was built. If it's a new building, we start looking at what are the elements of that building itself and that shell that we can actually embrace and bring to life.
Number 11, Jonathan Young. This guy is a 28-year-old beach rental business owner from Gulf Shores, Alabama, and is giving me serious Vince vibes from Survivor Worlds Apart. This is literally all the info I have from Jonathan, so moving on.
You're not attracted to him?
No, I don't.
Not even a little?
No.
Number 10. From Summit, New Jersey, we have 30-year-old registered dietitian Lindsay Dolowicz. Lindsay was trying to be sneaky by keeping her Instagram completely private, but we saw right through that and found her website for her nutrition counseling. I'm not sure if this is Survivor casting team doing this on purpose, or if it's just the direction the world is taking, but I love the amount of people that are in the health industry that are also on the cast of Survivor Season 42. Lindsay's main expertise is in the world of healthy eating as she co-founded the business Absolute Nutrition Counseling. But she likes to associate herself with all parts of living a healthy lifestyle. These things include eating disorder recovery, sports nutrition, and a certified holistic cannabis practitioner. Number 9. Mike Turner is the next player on our list, and it just so happens that he is also from New Jersey. Mike Turner is a 57-year-old retired firefighter from Hookabone, New Jersey, and that is literally all I know about that guy. Number 8. Back to the Instagram stalking with Maria Sharon. Maria is a 46-year-old from Indianapolis, Indiana, and is an educational consultant. Honestly, not too sure what that means, but her Instagram bio tells us she's a writer, speaker, and an educator. And when you put all those things together, you are most likely going to find an outgoing and confident individual. This is obviously just first impressions, but from the looks of things, the casting team is hitting home run after home run with this entire cast. Number 7. Just a quick heads up, there's going to be 2 more people on the Survivor Season 42 cast that I had trouble finding any information on, and Romeo Escobar is one of those people. Romeo is a 34-year-old TV producer and pageant director from Los Angeles, California. Number 6. Running it back to talk about another Canadian legend, we have Mariano Kitch. Mariano Kitch is a 22-year-old from Hamilton, Ontario, and graduated from McMaster University with a degree in integrated science. Not gonna lie, team, this is a really cool one for me, as growing up I competed in a bunch of swim meets at McMaster University, and my girlfriend is currently getting her biology degree from McMaster as well. From the looks of Marianne's Instagram, it looks like she's a very outgoing personality that always has a smile on her face. Number 5. I have literally nothing on Rockstroy Bailey, not even a picture. Apparently he's a 43-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, and is an environmental scientist, but that's all the current info that is available. Number 4. From Stratford, California, we have 19-year-old Swati Ghoul. Swati is the youngest person on the Survivor Season 42 cast and has only 6 Instagram pictures to go off of. However, what we know about Swati is that she goes to Harvard, so I guess that means she is super smart, and she has an amazing video linked in her Instagram bio that describes who she is perfectly.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Number 3. From Guelph, Ontario, Canada, we have Omar Zahar. Let's go Canada. Guelph is literally a 30-minute drive from where I live. Omar is a 30-year-old exotic veterinarian, which I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool. From the looks of Omar's Instagram account, it appears he has 2 kids, and he has also led some pretty cool research studies. Number 2. We have already talked about her a bit on this channel in the past, but we have Chanel Howell. Chanel is a 28-year-old recruiter from New York, but what separates Chanel from every single other person on this cast is that we are actually able to watch her Season 42 audition tape.
I'm an executive recruiter. I recruit exclusively board members and CEOs for Fortune 100 companies. That means the people that I work with and interview are the brightest, the best in the world at what they do, and they always show up in their best light.
Number 1, and the final player of the Survivor Season 42 cast is Zach Wardenberger. Zach is a 21-year-old from Weston, Florida, and is currently studying communications and media from Washington University. Although he doesn't have many pictures on his Instagram, we can obviously tell that he's a big fan of Halloween. If you want to learn more about Survivor Season 42, click right here for my video with everything we know so far.